Hey friends, welcome to another beautiful day here at the cabin. And we're in the process of bringing in some furniture, really trying to make this space feel like home. One of the areas that we're working on right now is our loft space upstairs. Let me take you up and show you what we have going on up there. Now up here on the upper floor, we actually have two matching rooms. One is a full-time guest room, a bedroom, and the other one is kind of our music studio space as well as an entertainment space. Now the space over here is a little bit bare bones still, but as you can see, everything's slowly kind of coming together. We have a nice little couch here that actually folds out into a bed if we need more guests. We have our keyboard and guitar, and then we have our TV, and this is where we're gonna be watching movies and things like that. Now, here's the problem. Having the TV on the floor, this one is not aesthetically pleasing, and two, it doesn't make for a great viewing experience. It's time to change that with this TV stand made by Zttriee. Now, this is a very budget-friendly piece of furniture you can purchase actually right from Amazon. We'll actually put some links in the description box below if you'd like to pick this up for yourself. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I set this up. We're going to put our TV on it. I'm going to give you a really thorough look at it and let you know if it's actually worth buying. Now, this is how the box arrives. You can see it's fairly long and this is actually fairly heavy. They do suggest you use two people to lift this. Now inside the box, you can see that everything is fairly well packaged. Doesn't look like anything is damaged. We're gonna remove all these pieces and get to work. But we can also get a closer look now at our boards and the materials that these are made out of. Now, as you can see from these little cross sections, this is like a particle board. Do not expect this to be super high quality, friends. This is not a really high grade pieces of wood that you are purchasing. That being said, it does look nice. This is kind of a laminate top. And so the aesthetic is going to look fairly nice. You can see with these instructions that all of these different hardware pieces are also included. And then these instructions actually do a decent job of showing you how to put things together. Now, sometimes you have to search a little bit on the sides, but as you can see, these boards are well labeled as well to help you find everything and match up the instructions. Here's a quick look at all of the hardware, nice and well labeled. And then you also get this little screwdriver, so you should have all the tools that you need included. What I will say about this particle board, using a hand screwdriver to get things in is a little more tedious than using like a drill, but doing it this way ensures you don't damage the wood as you're driving screws and things into these various holes. Because if you get off even a little bit with something that has some torque, this stuff damages pretty easily. Now, overall, the process wasn't too difficult. Pay special attention to the back pieces and the slot pieces that are over here. You really need to make sure all of this is facing the correct direction so everything fits together. And the directions, I'll be honest, aren't perfect. You really have to look even further into directions to see, again, how stuff is lined up and placed. But not too difficult. It took me roughly an hour to get all of this put together. I had a TV show on, and the process was fairly straightforward. Okay, and here's what everything looks like with the TV on top of it. So again, this really does look very nice. I really like the aesthetic. I like the design of this piece. And even the wood color looks really sharp here in our little music room. It matches the piano. Now this is a 55-inch TV, and as you can see, it easily fits on the length of this TV stand. So we could have something that's actually much wider. Now the TV stand sits on these 6 feet right here. You can see they're kind of angled to create a support as well as a little bit more aesthetic. Again, I do like the way those feet kind of come out, and it appears to be really stable. Again, I'll kind of move this around. It's gonna shake a little bit. And again, this isn't gonna be the most sturdy piece of furniture in your home, I promise, but it actually does provide a really stable surface for this TV. We also have some cool storage here. Again, I really like the design of this, and I can open it up. We can have movies or game systems or all sorts of things that we can store in here. There's a little bit of a magnet here. It doesn't work awesome, but it does keep the doors closed if you want to kind of hide your mess. The piece actually comes with these black knobs or gold knobs. You can kind of choose based off of the color scheme you want in your home. We also have these 2 shelves here, and I really like what they've done with adding the hole in the back. As you can see, I've already run a USB-C to HDMI cable from the back of the TV down underneath here so I can plug in my laptop and stream directly off of that. But you could also put all sorts of other streaming devices or video game systems down here easily. Now, who's this going to be for? Well, again, I would not buy this if you want a long-lasting piece that's going to be a real staple for your home. Again, it's just not made super, super great. You can tell it's cheap materials, but the design is functional. And again, I think for somebody like maybe going into college, they need something for their dorm room. You need something for like an Airbnb, or again, it's perfect for us here at the cabin. This isn't a permanent home that we're at all the time. We just need something that's functional and that looks good. So it's a perfect application for us. So there you go, friends. That's the Zttriee TV stand. Again, you can purchase it right here on Amazon. We'll put some links in the description box below if you'd like to pick it up for yourself. And then stay tuned. We actually do a ton of these Amazon review videos to help with your shopping experience. Make sure you get things that are actually worthwhile to buy. Hope that helps. We'll see you again on the next one.